and welcome to Ed's Boat. Sun's out, it's beautiful. Now, have you ever had a really good day? I'm talking about a day that starts off nothing particularly special, still nice though, and then it just turns out to be, well, really good. Well, that happened to me the other day. Well, it's another beautiful day and we've decided, well, rather than work on the boat, which is what I should be doing, to get some things done, we're just going to go out for a trip. We're going to moor up, have a pub lunch, and I've got the whole family with me today, so hello assistant. Hi. And even Mrs. Ed is somewhere on the boat. I've hidden her somewhere, but she's about. So yeah, we're going to cruise down the canal. We're going to find somewhere to moor up. Well, we know where we're going to moor up. And have some lunch and enjoy this beautiful weather. Much of a trip, but just over a mile, but we've made it and we've moored up outside the Anchor pub. Now, I don't know how good this place is. I'll soon tell you when I come out, but we're booked in for lunch. I know it's only a mile, it seems a bit stupid, we could have walked this, but it's more fun by boat, isn't it? So we're going to head on to the pub and eat and enjoy the rest of this lovely day. Right, after my last video, people criticised the beer I was drinking, saying Budweiser is not a real beer. I'm sure the people at Budweiser might disagree with that. However, I'm at the pub, and this pub serves a great variety of the more traditional ales. So, my first ever beer review. And this is Sun Chaser. It's a light ale. I have no idea whether it's any good, so we'll give it a go. So I'll have a quick sniff.
Yeah, because I'm getting tired.
It smells like beer with a hint of gearbox oil, Ep90 I think. Not brilliant, but we'll give it a try. Here we go. Oh god, that's disgusting. I mean, who would drink this? It tastes like a navvy's armpit after a 14-hour shift. And it has that hint of burning mud on a faulty exhaust pipe. But I bought it now, so I may as well finish it. I mean, who drinks this rubbish, for crying out loud? What are you having?
Chicken nuggets and chips and broccoli and beans.
Chicken nuggets, chips and broccoli. Oh yes, an old favourite. What are you having?
I'm having roast beef and Yorkshire pudding and all the trimmings.
Roast beef, Yorkshire pudding and all the trimmings with the veg. Looks really good. I'm having the roast beef baguette with roast potatoes and gravy, because I don't want anything too heavy because it's a hot day. Looks really good actually. Well, that was the Anchor Inn just outside Nuneaton, and we liked it. We had something to drink and we had something to eat. Food was really good. Really simple menu, really sort of straightforward Sunday lunch stuff. It was fantastic, really good quality, all home cooked. Proper slices of beef, none of this processed rubbish. Quite fast service, very, very friendly place. The pub itself is a little bit worn, but don't be put off by that. It's a nice place and I would recommend it. As for that beer, well, by the time my food came, the beer went with the food quite well. I was surprised. My tongue sort of got used to the flavours a bit. I'm not a drinker, I don't drink at all. But it was okay. That Sun Chaser Golden Ale, pretty good. It was all right. I mean, would I drink it? On an odd occasion, I probably would. But then again, like I say, I don't drink real ale. But the aftertaste quite bitter. But yeah, it went with the meal fine. So yeah, I'm probably not the best person for doing beer reviews, to be honest. It had lots of flavours in it, but not for me, I'm afraid. Well, we've just got back to the boat, and then look what's pulling in behind me. Look at this. Now, I've got a feeling I know which boat that is. I'm just going to go and check it out, but that looks like a steamboat. Let's go over and have a quick look. I was right, it's Steamboat Hasty. Sorry about the echo, I'm under a bridge at the moment. But so yeah, just pulling in to go to the same pub actually for a drink and a bite to eat. A steamboat. Now, there's not that many steamboats around anymore, but to run into one's pretty unusual, other than from some of the events and rallies. So yeah, quite a novel thing. I'll just poke me head in through the side there. Just I imagine sorting the boiler out before they leave it. Yeah, a novel, different thing to see on the canals. I wanted myself into the engine bay. They've been ever so gracious to let me in here just to have a quick look at this steam engine. It's not often you can get this close to them. Just tell me a little bit about the engine.
It's a 1965 Sisson compound engine with a 4.5 inch high pressure cylinder, a 7 inch low pressure cylinder and a 7.5 inch stroke, rated at 15 horsepower, 150 psi. Does use maximum speed about 250, 300 rpm. We don't often take it above 180 rpm. It spins a 30 inch by 48 inch prop. And she goes quite well. She goes better in deeper water than she does in this. She's got a 40 inch draft, so she tends to drag. But she's quite efficient, and she'll, every 2.5 hours she'll burn a bag of coal. And she gets quite warm, as you can feel.
I can feel the temperature in here. I mean, it's a lovely thing to do, but I don't envy you this task on a day like this. It is warm in here.
Well, luckily it only takes, we put about 2 shovels of coal on every 20 minutes, and the only time we have to come in to the engine room after that is just to adjust the speed. So it's not a very high maintenance steam engine. You don't have to do a great deal once you set it up. It's fully condensing, so it doesn't use any water.
Oh, that's fantastic. I just need to have a quick look at this, look, and I'll just have a quick look at that picture. Yeah, there's a picture of Princess Anne on Hasty. How about that? Well, it's time to head back. Beautiful, relaxing day. Fantastic on the canals when it's sunny like this. And I've run into some brilliant people. Ran into some YouTubers and just generally interesting people. Had a chat with them on the mooring there back at the pub. But now I've got one relaxing in the well deck up there, and I've got another one sleeping down here. And that's the canals for you. Just, they do that. They sort of relax you, you know. What a really great day. Stopped off, had a bit of a cruise in the boat, stopped off, had Sunday dinner, and that was good. Did a beer review. Jury's still out on whether that was good or not. Came across a steamboat. I mean, how often does that happen, cruising around the canals normally? And then going inside and having a look around it, which was brilliant. And thank you very much for letting me do that, by the way. And talking to a few people on the towpath, passing the day away. Back to the marina. I mean, it's very late afternoon now and the sun's still beautiful. And even the fish are sunbathing. The fish? Oh, the fish in the marina. You've not heard about the fish in the marina. Ah, have a look at this. Some of those fish are absolutely enormous, and many fishermen sit on the other bank over there trying to coax them out of the marina, trying to catch them, but they never come out of the marina. You're absolutely wasting your time, but they are huge, and they're all out sunbathing today. But all this good weather and boat trips and steamboats and nice people to chat to on the towpath is all very well and good. I still need to go and get some work done, don't I? So, well, I suppose I better go and get started and get something done. Right, that's about it for another episode. I'm going to get back to work on the boat and carry on with what I'm doing. Yes, I'm going to be using this, and if you want to find out what that's about, tune in next time. So, take care, and I'll see you soon.